What's up?
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. While you're
Good.
outside, I'm jealous.
Yeah, it's a beautiful sunny day.
Beautiful sunny day.
I need to
How's
get
everything?
vitamins somehow. Everything is good. I had a nightmare last night.
What was it?
I had a nightmare that I was at a ski resort
Okay.
and because I snowboard. I've never skied a day in my life,
Right.
and I don't even know the like mechanics of skiing. And so I had this dream that I was at a ski resort and I was going up a ski lift, and I was about to get onto the lift, and it wasn't a normal lift where you sit down. It
Right.
was one where you like clip your belt in and then you're like hanging, I guess.
Okay.
And
Normal.
yeah, and so in my dream, I guess I thought it was gonna like slow down and wait for me to clip in before it took off,
Right.
and it didn't. So I was struggling to get clipped in, and I was being taken off the ground like really high. And I was like, okay, the more I struggle, the more likely I am to fall. So I'm just gonna hang on. So I'm just like hanging on to this clip that was supposed to go in my belt.
Was it one of those dreams where like you fell in a dream, then you woke up?
Yes, yes. So I'm like struggling to clip in, and then I clipped in, or I didn't clip in, and I'm like hanging on this thing, and then I let go, and like as soon as I fell and I hit the ground, I was like,
And you
and
woke up?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was so
The
so
worst.
bizarre.
Those are the worst. I like sometimes I'll have those dreams also when like right when I'm falling asleep, like all of a sudden I'll be dreaming and then I like slip on something or fall and then I just wake up and I'm like, oh, all right, well.
Do you twitch? Are you one of those people who's like in bed and you fall asleep and you're like,
Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I read that like you only like really twitch when you're really stressed.
I don't know what that says about me then because I do it all the
That's
time.
just what I heard. That's just what I heard.
Oh, I definitely do that all the time. I have dreams where I'm like falling off of a building, or can you fight in your dream? In your dreams?
No, like if you ever fight, I feel like my arms are like this, like
Yeah, I'm always
super
like,
slow, and like you can't. It's like this. It's like limp hand.
yeah, yeah. Or like if you see other people fighting, like you for whatever reason in your dream you don't jump in to stop them. You just like watch.
Right.
Like I always feel like when I wake up from a dream like that, I'm like, I feel really irresponsible. Like, I'm
Yeah.
like, I should have done something to stop that. But I just
Right.
stood there and watched it happen. Anyway,
Well,
sorry.
fortunately, it's just a dream. So,
Yes, exactly.
but anyway, so for this live, we set up donations for Feeding America.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes.
So there's a little donate button somewhere. I don't know how everybody else sees it. Yeah, right there. Yeah, right there. Right
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
And
we already got a lot of donations rocking. You guys are really cool. Thank you
I
for
know
doing
everybody's
that.
awesome.
That's so cute. Love it, love it.
Yeah.
Everyone really likes the song, I think.
I think so. I hope so.
That's what it seems like to me. I was scouring Twitter
Well, yeah,
earlier.
yeah. I definitely late last night I was on Reddit and Twitter and seeing what
Hmm.
everybody had to say.
Yeah, I was on Reddit too.
You on Reddit too? Yeah.
Yeah, that's like a thing. So
Yeah.
I'm secretly like a huge Redditor.
Me
I've
too.
literally never said this before. I can't
Me
believe I'm
too.
saying this right now. This is like probably gonna blow my cover. But
Yeah.
I'm on Reddit all the time. And now that I said this, someone is for sure gonna go on and like
Go on
pretend
and
to be
find it. So
me.
you have to look at your like comment history and stuff.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, and it's funny though because I guess I don't seem like I'm me
Right.
because I comment on stuff. Like I love like have you ever seen like a like an ATA thread?
What does the ATA stand for? I've seen
It's
the
like
AMAs, but
or AITA. It's like, am I the asshole? And
oh
it's
yeah, oh
like
yeah, 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 yeah.
people will post and say like stuff that's going on in their lives, and be like, am I the jerk in this situation, or is the other person the jerk?
Right.
And I'm like obsessed with them, so I'm always like,
You always just
writing,
like give your feedback.
yeah, and I'm always like, you're the jerk, like you totally should have blah blah, or I'm like, you're not the
Little Dicky.
Awesome.
Shout out Taco. We shot that scene like 15 different times, and
No way.
yeah, for like 100%. Like Taco called me a bunch of different names, and there was just
He's
like a bunch of yeah. Yeah. And the rest of that scene actually like that they didn't put in was like after I like headbutted him, I like stood over him and like was kind of kicking him, and he was like grabbing on my pants legs, like trying to get up and like all this stuff. But they did not include that, so maybe that'll be in like a DVD or not DVD, like online special or something like that.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, when I saw that scene, I was like, oh my gosh. It was like,
You know, because I watched that scene when it came out, and then I was like, I saw the way that the show was written and how it's produced and the vibe of it, and I was like, this is genius. Because like obviously you can't tell by shooting when you're shooting it, you know.
yeah.
So and now I'm like hooked on the show.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have 2 episodes to catch up on. I
And
think
it's like all of our friends, like Benny's in it, like everybody's in it, and I'm just like, oh, okay, well, no brainer.
Also, that's what Benny's like in real life.
Oh, it's perfect.
Every time I work with him, we've written like some of my best music together.
Right.
And he's one of my best friends in the world. Like he knows everything about me. Like I definitely would go to him like if I was in like a time of need or you know when you're making music with someone, they're basically
it's a lot of time
about what's ever going on in their life because it's in the music. But Benny is like that, where he's like, that sucks. That's terrible. That's awful. You shouldn't do that. And I'm like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Or like you'll be working on, but then he's also like, this is amazing. You're a genius. This is the best thing ever.
Yeah.
No, he's not all that way.
Yeah, no.
When he was like, who's making your beats? They sound super white. I was like, oh my god, that's really what you're like.
Yeah.
Oh, it was so funny. This show is really good though. I'm really happy for them.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah.
And I'm like a sucker for a good documentary. It doesn't have to be new. You know what I mean? I love documentaries, and so I've just been trying to find some stuff. There's like a good it's actually crazy. Did you see the UFO stuff that's like blowing up everywhere?
Yeah. I mean, I saw all that stuff on Reddit a long time ago.
Right, yeah, I know. See, here's the thing. So that video leaked, but they just like confirmed it, I guess, right? So that's like the whole thing right now. So there are a lot of documentaries on that stuff too that I'm pretty into, and just honestly everything. I'm interested in a lot of things. I feel like so I'll just watch them.
Guy?
What?
Are you an Ancient Aliens guy?
I've watched it a few times on tour. You know what I mean? Like if you're just like on the bus and you just have the cable or whatever, like I'll throw that on.
What about? Have you seen any of the Explained stuff?
What's that one? No.
It's like a series called Explained, where they like explain stuff.
Explain stuff.
Yeah, but there's ones that are like babies explained, and then it'll like go into
yes.
Yeah. Really, really crazy.
For sure.
Yeah, I love documentaries too. I've been watching way too much TV. And I just got back into like, do you like scary movies?
I love them.
Me too. Okay.
Yeah.
I just got back into like old crime, thriller, horror stuff. So I watched like Silence of the Lambs, Primal Fear. Have you seen Primal Fear?
No, I haven't. But I know it's old because I remember when I was younger, I would see it like with all the movies, and it would say Primal Fear, and I'd be like, I'm not allowed to watch that. Like,
no, you should watch it. It's Edward Norton and Richard Gere, and it's so good. It's like one of the best plot twists in movie history, in my opinion. I gotta watch it. Yeah, and then I was watching a bunch of the Ari Aster stuff. Like, have you seen Midsummer or Hereditary?
Of course, those are some of my favorite movies ever. I think Hereditary might be one of my favorite horror movies. I'm flipping. My favorite horror movies ever, maybe.
Yeah, me too. I feel like when I show it to people, they're always like, this isn't even scary. For, like,
I don't know how they say that. Like, it's just like, I don't know. Maybe I just put myself into movies too much. Like, I'm there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Are you a yeller? Like, no, don't do that.
No, I'm not a yeller. I'm a very, like, inward kind of, like, in. So, like, I'll just, like, jump real bad or just, like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm not, like, outwardly expressing, you know?
I think I hold my breath the whole time. Like, I'll be like, and then something happens, I'm like, ah! Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think I make my anxiety worse by holding my breath. If you guys just joined the chat, there's a donate button.
Oh yes, yep.
Well, am I on top or the bottom? I'm on the
I don't
bottom.
know. Let's just. I think it's over here. Yeah, right here.
Yeah,
Down.
and everything goes to Feeding America, which is
Yep.
really an
We're
incredible
almost at
organization.
$1,000 donated.
I know, everyone's being so nice and
Yeah, everybody's
generous. I
being
love it.
awesome.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
Oh, so oh, I don't know if I can say this.
What is it?
I wanted to say that obviously you and I know that we have something really cool coming for Be Kind soon. And it's like really, really spectacular and amazing. And
Yep.
I can't say what it is or
Let's just say expect something really cool and awesome, and then you can do that. There you go.
Okay, yeah. So expect something really cool and awesome. I'm so excited about it.
I'm so excited.
This is my only hint, okay, is I have had to stretch so much every day. I've been stretching. That's all I can give them.
There you go. And you can just do what you want with that info, you know?
I mean, that could actually go really wrong for me, but
No.
you know.
No. It's strictly about the song.
About exciting surprises. Exciting surprises. You know what I saw people saying is everyone keeps saying, and it's my favorite thing to hear when I do have a new release, is like people are like, oh, this came at the perfect time for me.
I was seeing that too. It was like perfect time. Like this is gonna be like on repeat. Like I can't get sick of this. Like I saw like some of those comments like that.
Yeah, I love when it connects with people emotionally, and they're like, "Oh, like this is what I'm going through right now," or like,
right.
I actually saw some people saying which I thought was really cool. Or I almost said, "Yay, we broke 1,000!"
Yay!
I saw some people saying, they felt like they could relate to the person that I'm singing to.
Right. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was like, wow, good on you guys for taking responsibility like that. Because we've all been that person too, where you're the one who's like hard to talk to, or you're the one who's like jaded and closed off, and the other person is like, you know, and anyone, like girlfriend, boyfriend, best friend, family member.
It's honestly like any type of relationship, because that's such a common kind of scenario with a relationship with anything. You know what I mean?
Someone being like, let me help you, let me be
right.
It's not hard to be, you just need to be nice to me back.
Right.
Let me in. Like,
right.
I thought that was cool seeing people kind of like relating to, like feeling like the song was singing to them.
Right. And I like, not even ironically, but also on top of that, I feel like, and I'm sure like you did too, when we made it and it was all said and done, and we were listening to the lyrics and stuff, like I feel like we both could relate to it as well. You know what I mean? And that, like, I was talking to somebody on the Zooms yesterday, and I was like, I just feel like both of our hearts are like in the song. You know what I mean? It's like an organic feeling, like relationship with the song. You know?
Well, I remember when we first heard your finalized production, and when I heard it back, like after because it was already amazing from the start, like you already killed it, but once we went in and put like all that heart into it, and you like, I don't know what you did, you must have like gone.
I remember when you texted me, you were like, those big synths or something, and I was like, you were like flipping out, and I was like, I just did what I heard, and that was that, you know.
And then we both love that fill.
Yeah, like
Phil Collinsy thing.
Yeah, Phil Collins vibe. It's called like a gated reverb, is what it's called on like the toms. Yeah.
Also, I think it would be really funny if everyone knew how I almost tweeted Mayday Parade yesterday.
Yes, you should. I would have just retweeted it.
How important you were to the making of this song for some weird
reason. Yo, shout out Mayday Parade and honestly any band of that era of music.
Yeah, that was so fun. We had so much fun with that. We should get back in the studio when all this is over and do like a proper throwback, like
I mean,
emo record.
Right here. We got this and we're ready.
Oh my god. Yes.
I'm
Also,
ready.
your chair. Look, I'm so jealous of your chair.
Oh, the chair.
Yeah.
You hit him
I'm
up.
so jealous. I mean, I might have to at this
Hit him
point,
up.
to be
Listen.
honest.
Secret lab. Get Halsey a chair.
You guys, if you're listening, I'm gonna order a chair.
Yes.
Wow, these donations are rocking. You have really, really cool listeners.
There we go.
I love it.
Awesome. Well, there we go.
Should we answer a
Oh yeah. Should
couple
we?
questions?
Should we try? Let's do it.
Yeah.
I just can't. I can't really see it too well.
I know you can. It's alright. I'll look.
All right.
Okay.
My
Let me
chat
see.
moderator.
Yeah, I'm a moderator. Everyone's just being really cute and saying I love you and stuff. Those aren't questions, but we love you too.
Yeah.
Come on. There's always a lag too, so it's like
Yeah. That's true.
coming in from before. But I feel like maybe we can answer like a couple questions and like 2 or 3 questions, and then
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
I'm doing this. I'm gonna get a
me
wrinkle
too. Like
here.
you can't obviously, but I'm just like trying to look.
Okay, Trev Dog wants to know what are our 3 favorite places to perform.
Oh.
You first.
Okay, so not even random, but every time I go to Portugal, like they know every single word to every, not even my songs that I play. Like and from front to back, same energy. Like nobody's standing. It's like the craziest thing.
I've never played Portugal.
It would go insane for you. It's so the culture there, it's just
They get so angry too because I've never been, but now that you've told me that, I'm sold. Have you
yo,
played there a
I
lot?
guarantee you, like when you play that show, you're gonna hit me up and be like, yo, you were right. Like I just know it. It's like the culture. There's something about it. It's just like they go crazy.
Oh, you know what? You actually mentioned that to me a little while ago. You know why? Because we were talking about. I forgot what we were talking about, but I said obrigada, and you were like.
Oh, I was like Portuguese. Yeah.
You were like, that's Portuguese. You're like, I love Portugal, and I was like, he really loves Portugal.
no, I don't know, and also like going and like performing in Brazil and stuff, so I know about all that. But
Brazil is crazy. Brazil is like one of my favorites ever. It's like unmatched energy. Like, have you ever done any of the festivals down there?
Yes, for sure. Yeah. I did. I think I forget. I forget the name, but I know I've been down there.
You might have done Lollapalooza or like Rock in Rio. Or
Lollapalooza.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that tour. It's such a fun one, and everyone's always traveling together, so it's like
that's what I'm saying. Like, there was one time where it was just a bunch of us, and we would all kind of play around the same time on different stages, and then we would all link up and go watch Metallica at the end of every show. Yeah. Because they were like on the headliner.
It's so sick.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was sick.
Yeah, who played when I played? Gosh, I don't even remember. It was like all of us would just go out. It was like me. Jack U was headlining, which was I think it was one of the very few shows that they played during that era. And then Mumford and Sons, Florence and the Machine, D Antwoord. They're so sick. Who else? Miguel. Yeah, there's just like a bunch of people. Walk the Moon. Like there's a bunch of people. And we just go out and like go to the like local clubs, and it was super fun. Okay, all right. Let me see.
All right, let's see.
It's all hard eyes emojis.
It's all hard eyes. Any questions? Anybody?
All right, we'll do one really good one.
Yeah, one really good question. We're at 1,300.
I know.
That's crazy.
Come on, guys, ask some questions. I know you got them.
Ask some questions.
Someone said no.
Okay. Nope. All right, guys.
I have not seen literally a single question come in here.
No. What is this? What is it? Favorite? There's a favorite movie. That's really hard.
Oh.
That's really hard.
Okay. All right.
Really, really hard.
What are your favorite movies?
Like off the top, like I do enjoy like war movies, like American Snipers, stuff like that. But just because like it's just action,
Yeah.
I also
You see
like
1917?
no, that's the one. That's the one that I need to watch.
You have to watch it like imminently, like
I know.
tonight. Like
I know.
it's so good.
I know.
They shot it like it's basically
One shot, right?
Yeah. There's like 2 clip points, I think, but it's like
Right.
it is woof, like
Right.
so good.
I gotta watch that.
What else?
Shutter Island, like those kind of movies, like very just like adventure, kind of like a bunch of different scenes, different everything. I love those. Like
Good
I love
those.
Plot twists, all that stuff. Like I love those. I really do. And then obviously horror movies. How about you?
Yeah, I mean, I'm a big Ridley Scott fan, so like I love like I don't know. This is really hard. I love Alien. I love Blade Runner.
Oh, sick.
It's like kind of a, it's a little bit of a cliche answer.
Right. But no, you like it.
Have you ever seen Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind?
I feel like a while ago.
It's Kate Winslet and Jim Carrey, and Jim Carrey plays a very rare serious role, and it is one of the coolest movies ever made.
Oh, I gotta watch it.
You have to. And if you're ever like in your feelings about something, you should watch it because it definitely hits home. And then, what else? And I love Miyazaki films like Spirited Away and Ponyo.
Yeah.
Like that's like those have been my favorites since I was a little kid, so they kind of stuck with me as an adult.
For sure, just like constantly nostalgic.
Somebody's mowing their lawn or blowing their leaves or something. I'm sorry.
It's not that loud.
Okay, we're like so close to 1,500. I'm so proud of everybody. That's amazing. All right, let's do one more question and see if it climbs a little bit higher. We're almost there. Okay.
I'm trying to look.
What is your?
I can't even read it.
I know. Let's see. Oh my gosh. This isn't a question, but I've been meaning to say this to you.
Okay.
For so long.
Okay.
And I don't know if you remember this or if anyone even knows about it, but do you remember that I was supposed to be on like your first song ever?
Oh my gosh, wait. I think it was like when I first came to LA or something.
So somebody, I can't say who, but somebody really, really important that we're both friends with, sent me one of your, it might have been like your, like it was really, really early. This was like
2015?
Yeah, something like that, like 2014, 2015, like super early. And somebody that you and I are both friends with who was like involved at the time sent me a link. I'll never forget this. They sent me a SoundCloud link, and it was a private link, so it only had a couple plays because it was being, it was internal. And they were like, will you get on this record? And I literally beat it to death. I listened to it like over and over and over again, and I wanted to do it so bad. And then at the time, because it was really early for me, and I was just about to put out my first album, at the time, I did another collaboration. I had already done another collaboration that to come out, and so my label ended up being like, I don't know if we should have 2 collaborations at the same time. You're about to, you have your album coming out, like all this stuff. But I will literally never ever forget it. Sometime when
I want to know what song. I'm gonna have to do some digging, or we'll talk like after the live or something. But I want to figure out.
I know what it is. I just don't want to blow. I just don't want to
after we'll find out.
I'll text you when we get off.
Yeah. Sounds good.
We got 1,800.
What?
Yeah. Love it. So amazing. Okay. Thank you for getting on with me. I'm so happy everybody loves the song.
Yes, thank you, everybody.
Hopefully I'll see you soon.
Yep, I'll see you soon.
Okay,
bye.
Bye.
See you guys.